Hello, I am in New Haven today and we've come to find a fisherman's graveyard. So we've got to head behind this church. So we'll do that, we'll get out of this wind and then we'll tell you the story. Okay, so this is New Haven Main Street. Just to give you a quick idea, there's New Haven Lighthouse just over there. Yes, we're heading this way. Yeah, we'll show you this graveyard. It is unusual, to say the least. So I pointed out that church at the very beginning of this video. So the graveyard isn't actually associated with that church. There was a small chapel just next door. No remnants of that survive. That's St James's Chapel, which was built in 1506, 1508, or thereabouts. It was completely demolished by 1611. But yes, so the graveyard was for the chapel and not that church. And just that church is now a climbing centre as well. So it's not a functioning church anymore. I haven't been inside it though. I'm quite interested to see what it looks like in there. Okay, should be coming up just here, I think it is. We've got Westmost Close just here. I think this is the graveyard just about here. You can just see through to the New Haven. Well, there's the old lighthouse as well, just there. Right, I think it is here. So this is a private residence, so bear that in mind. Yes, this is the graveyard, this garden. As I say, very unusual. So I believe there is a plaque just around here. There we go. New Haven Community History Group, New Haven Burial Ground. Within this small area where formerly stood St James's Chapel was the Fisherman's Cemetery. There are 485 recorded burials which took place in 1505 and 1848. Okay, I'm just going to stand here. I think I'm having to stand behind a van at the moment. The wind is not helping me. Yes, the area's burial was 1505. It's a French shipwright who had been helping to build the Great Michael, which was a Royal Navy ship, one of the biggest, if not the biggest, certainly of its time, built by King James IV of Scotland. Well, not personally, he commissioned it. Oh, squirrel. Yeah, so just briefly about the Great Michael, actually. I don't have enough to do a video on its own of that, really. There is a model of it, I believe, in Ocean Terminal, which is that away. And the Great Michael was actually sold to the French near the end of its life. And it's believed it was involved in the sinking of the Mary Rose. Maybe not directly, but part of the fleet. That's what we think happened to the Great Michael. And there are 3 streets, I think, in this area that have got connected names to the Great Michael. So it's like the Great Michael Close, I think, is one of them, which I think is that way as well. Yeah, but we're talking about the graveyard, really. So from 1766 to 1848, when it closed, it was looked after by the Free Fisherman Society. And the only reason they closed it is because it was full. Yes, no more room for any more. But yeah, 485 people are buried in this back garden. It's quite amazing. Yeah. 1826 as well, when there was lots of grave robbery happening. There was a small watch room somewhere here as well. It was probably one of the existing buildings, I expect, rather than added feature. But yeah, that's about all I can say really about this graveyard. Other than, obviously when they can't have a vegetable garden here, and they have to be careful when they're planting things. But yeah, there you go, a little graveyard in someone's back garden in New Haven. Right. So just opposite the graveyard, just around this corner, there's something else of interest to show you why I'm here. We've got a memorial to the Spanish Armada just up on the side of this building. Again, I'll get out of the wind and we'll discuss it. This is the New Haven Heritage Community Garden. That's pretty cool. It's got a nice mural over there as well. But yeah, here's a memorial to Spanish Armada. So the actual origins of this aren't known, but it's believed to have been found in the common brig, and then brought along here. Although originally it was uh, back up this way on another house, but it's been moved here for decoration purposes. Um, so there are some leading theories on what it is for. Um, so the Spanish Armada in August 1588, or what's left of them after being trounced by the English Navy, they sailed past the Firth of Forth, where storms destroyed more of what was left of their ships. Yes, yeah. So obviously, because we're right near, yeah, just the opposite side of those buildings is New Haven Harbour. So the Forth is just over there. So it's pretty near where the event happened, I suppose, if it's commemorating the loss of life in the storms. But we don't really know. There is a recreation of this that was made in 1944 for Victoria School's centenary, which they have on display. Well, Victoria School has since moved, I believe. Well, I hope they would have taken it with them and put it on display in the new school. Or it could still be in the old school, maybe. So I just popped along to the old Victoria School as I was just down on the off chance that it was open, because it is a community centre now, and it was. They've got a little museum about New Haven, etc. But yeah, the great Michael plaque is indeed here, and here it is, the recreation. It actually looks a bit more colourful in the photo I'd seen, but yeah, it's still pretty good. Yeah, so this is pretty much a recreation of that memorial we just saw on the wall. One of the things that's pretty good about New Haven is they have these information boards that give you loads of information, dates, and things to see and stuff like that. That is the Great Michael, just out of interest. Okay, yeah, that wraps it up for this video. So we go Spanish Armada Memorial, graveyard in someone's back garden. We'll just have a quick look at this mural, and then we'll call it a day. Oh, there's a gate. I'm not going to get too near it. The gate might open, but I'm going to leave it. Yeah, so there we go. We've got a fish wife there and a fisherman. Good stuff. Okay, bye.